With the grass courts of Wimbledon calling, there's no better time to dive in the world of tennis than now, during the Wimbledon season. Today, I'm serving you a perfect list of films that perfectly dive into the world of tennis. And whether you're a seasoned fan or new to the game, I'm sure you're going to enjoy and find something for yourself. It's Wimbledon season right now in England, and I was lucky enough to join and watched the championships on Sunday. Girlfriends, we watched beautiful matches at the center court and court one. If you ever have a chance to go and experience the atmosphere of Wimbledon, because it's not only watching matches, it's also everything around the Wimbledon village that is just beautifully decorated for the season. Very nice a day out experience. So if you ever have a chance, go, you will not regret. So let's start with the movie recommendations. First one, Wimbledon from 2004. This is a charming romantic comedy with tennis all around, like Wimbledon all around. We have a British player, Peter Colt, who is at the end of his career. Basically, his last seasons were not amazing, and this is like his last chance. He thinks like, okay, after this Wimbledon, I'm going to retire. During the championships, he meets Lizzie, a rising American star, like tennis star. Their romance starts to blossom, and Peter's game starts to blossom as well. Peter starts to win game after game and started to go deeper into the tournament and defying all the expectations. Wimbledon is not only a romantic comedy, it also talks first of all about the tournament, but everything around, all the stress, aspirations, hopes, intense pressure, scrutiny from the press. It showcased this, not only physical demand, but mental stress on the players, about second chances and how your personal life can affect your professional life. Watch Wimbledon and you definitely feel you're on center court. Next recommendation, Challengers. More recent, here we have a love triangle between three tennis players. We have Tashi, played by Zendaya, a former tennis prodigy, right now a coach. Tashi turned her husband Art from a mediocre tennis player to a Grand Slam champion. Because Art recently is not performing very well, Tashi decides to sign him up to like a smaller tournament called Challengers. And over there we meet Patrick, Tashi's ex-lover, ex-boyfriend, and Art's ex-best friend. A once promising player, but right now a struggling one. The film flashes back and forth in time, showing like snippets from their lives. Challengers uses tennis like a metaphor, power dynamics, complex relationships, struggles in life, personal conflicts, desires, ambition. In Challengers, we can see, the on-court action, but also our group, the main characters' personal lives. So it's just mixes. You can see it's not only like one way. We can have snippets from the both worlds, and we can see how they like basically going together. Challenges is a story about passion, love, ambition, jealousy, both tennis and love. Next one of my favorite movies, Match Point 2005. Not strictly a tennis movie like the previous two, but tennis has like a strong background in this film. Our main character, Chris, is an Irish ex-professional tennis player who comes to London and gets a job in a very prestigious, wealthy London club where he works as a tennis instructor. So basically, he teaches upper classes how to play tennis. Over there, he befriends quite quickly one of his clients, who comes from a very wealthy English family. He quite quickly becomes engaged to Chloe, who is a sister of his client from that family. But there is a plot twist. There is something dark coming. Chris meets Nola, who is engaged to Chloe's brother. And here when the story becomes, more interesting, definitely. He's fascinated by Nola. Eventually Chris starts an affair, love affair with Nola. And with time, when the love affair becomes like more and more intense and more serious, Nola threatens him that I'm going to expose you. I'm going to tell everybody what's going on. Now we have Chris, who is thinking, okay, I like, maybe even love Nola, but I love my new life. I love my new fancy life my father-in-law gave me. I love my lifestyle, basically. Can I go back to not having all of those things? That's why I said it's also a movie about, gold diggers are also men. So match point maybe is not focusing around the tournament or tennis matches, etc. But tennis plays a real metaphor in this whole thriller, because it's kind of like a thriller. The film opens and closes with the ball hitting the net. This symbolizes the way how the life can turn. You never know if we go this way or that way. It's fate, right? So watch Match Point is very interesting movie. You can also have like a nice snippet of London back in the day. I like it because it's a quite different London than what we can see today. Really good plot, very interesting, and we've got tennis in the back. Next recommendation, King Richard. Probably lots of you heard about this film. This is based on a true story of Richard Williams, a father of the famous tennis players, sisters Serena and Venus Williams. Film chronicles Richard, the father of the girls, like unstoppable nature, determination to succeed. So his daughters, they need to succeed. They need to be world's top class tennis players. And he's going to do everything. He's going to, stretch their limits, his limits, sometimes even taking the methods that were not recommended by girls' coaches. But we could definitely see determination. When I was watching it, I could see like even a little bit like obsession that no matter what, we have to like win and do it. And if you're interested with that type of topic, King Richard. Next one, Battle of the Sexes from 2017. We have film based on a true story of tennis match from 1973 between women's champion Billie Jean King and former men's Wimbledon champion Bobby Riggs. The match was called Battle of the Sexes, and people went crazy and everybody was watching it. The film not only shows the heights of the match, but explores the personal lives of Kings and Riggs, social climate of 1970s, and fighting for the rights, the equal pay for women in the athletes world, in this world of tennis. It talks about King's fight for equal pay and make women being recognized in the tennis world. Watch it if you're interested, not only about the game, but as well about the history behind it and all the changes in the sport that came along after. Last one, which is not per se a movie recommendation, but it's like a Netflix series, docu-series. It's called Break. point. The creators of the famous Formula One series, they decided to dive into the lives of tennis players, the top of the top. Entry follows the professional players and shows behind the scenes, their lives, their trainings, their struggles, what it takes to become what they are. Right? If you wish to have a snippet, like a teeny tiny snippet in the lives of the top professional tennis players, you want the real thing, not the movie, a real thing, go hop on Netflix and watch Breakpoint. There you have it, a list of films and one docuseries that will get you in this Wimbledon spirit. We've got inspiring true stories, we've got love, we've got a little bit of thriller, and we've got the real deal. So I'm sure you're going to find something for yourself. If you enjoyed this dive into the tennis world, thank you for watching. As always, I hope you liked the video and you're going to stay for longer. Thank you again and see you again.